What up, what up? How's it going? My name is Ash Nikki. In case you've never seen me before, what's going on? When you jump on this video, don't be shy. Make sure you say hi below in the comments. Now, I want to tell you, if you are someone that feels like life is a little unorganized, or maybe your life has always been unorganized and you've always wanted to figure out how to gain a little bit of control on the things that we can control in life, let me teach you the little tip that I have been doing for the past 10 weeks that have completely changed my family's lives. It's made my grocery shopping easier. It has made my Walmart shopping easier. I am no longer running out of things that I should have remembered to grab from the store. And let me tell you why. Because you guys, I'm telling you, I love learning life hacks. I think it's a big reason why we're all addicted to TikTok. Am I correct? Am I correct? Like, I really think that that's the reason why we all love TikTok. So we learn a lot of life hacks. Today I learned how to fold underwear and how to fold t-shirts. Anyways, whole nother conversation, whole nother live. But I want to share with you a little life hack that has worked for me. But I want to share with you and I want to get you this information and I want to get it to you quickly because I know we ain't got time for no nonsense. Trust me, I get it. That's why I want to save you time. I want to save you some life craziness, a little brain capacity in your head, and teach you what I have been doing for the past 10 weeks that's completely changed things. Now, it's going to involve a word that is nasty, that we have heard probably our whole entire life, and maybe we've never really done it. It's going to involve the word calendar. Yes, I said it, but I want to teach you, listen, before you jump off this video, I want you to just bear with me because here's the thing. I know, we all know we can go out to Walmart or Target or TJ Maxx if we're really fancy and buy a planner. I get it. I totally understand. But it wasn't until I understood this key part about planning my life, planning my weeks to plan a really big, awesome future for my family and a little less crazy, oh my gosh, what am I doing right now? What did I go into the kitchen for? I'm supposed to get something and I completely forgot to put it on my list. Oh, I'm at the grocery store and I completely forgot to make a list. You guys, this completely simplified my life and let me teach it to you real quick. Guys, do me a huge favor and share the video if you gain some value from this. So the first thing that I did not understand about a planner is you have to do a mind dump. Okay, what is a mind dump? A mind dump is all of the things that you have to do. I know it sounds very overwhelming to sit down and actually put down on a piece of paper every little teeny job that you do is overwhelming, right? Like, it's like, okay, I'm ready to leave this video now, but I'm telling you, give me 5 minutes. I'm going to get there. We're going to get there together. We're going to make your life more simple. During the day, when you're doing your stuff, write down what you do. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you something that we all do every single week, laundry. We all usually have to go grocery shopping, right? We all have to budget the bills. We just have to. We all have to do the dishes. We all have to put our clothes away. We all have to, like, seriously start with these tasks, okay? Here's a big takeaway. Plan the things that are repetitive in your life. Put them down on a piece of paper. I call it a mind dump. I have on my list life. And I have on my list business because I run a business from my home. So there are things that I have to do every day in my business, as well as life things, as well as mom things, and as well as being a good girlfriend things to do. You guys, I kid you not, on my mind dump, I literally have spend time with baby daddy, put phone down when he talks. Because how many times have you told yourself you're going to spend time with your kids or you're going to spend time with your family? And you're sitting there, next thing you know, you're scrolling on TikTok or you're scrolling on Facebook, and the time that you designated to spend with your family cannot be just a one-time thing. Multiple hours of the day, we work on autopilot. Multiple hours of the day, we're doing 2 or 3 things at once. And I don't know what you believe about multitasking, but I believe there's no such thing. Because what happens is you take away some attention from that one thing that you're doing to put it on the other thing. There's no possible way that we can really do 2 things at once. Try to talk and read at the same time and tell me if you can do it. So my high tip my big suggestion is to write down even the little things that you do, like wash your hair when you do it, like when you're gonna put on makeup, like when you're gonna cook chicken during the week, when you're gonna cook hamburger during the week. Drop it all down. I'm gonna show you mine. Okay, this is what I did. I went and I wrote down everything that I have to do in a month. Like mop the kitchen. I try to do that once a week. Don't judge me if I should be doing it more. Maybe just tell me in a private message. But I cook 4 times a week. I don't cook every day. If you cook every day, awesome. If you only want to cook once a week, then only cook once a week. But plan it out every single week so you know, so that all you have to do when you get up is have enough brain capacity to deal with the things that are going on during your day. If we can get organized with our calendar, if we can sit down Sunday night and maybe schedule an hour to look at the week and plan, and it doesn't have to be extensive. It can be crazy specific or it can be really, really broad, depending on how you work it. I promise you, when I first started doing this, because I've been doing this for 10 weeks now, okay? When I first started, it was just cook a meal. I didn't get crazy with it, but now, because I'm in the system of writing things down in my planner and planning my weeks out at a time, that I know I've got chicken thighs in the freezer, I've got pork chops in the freezer, I have hamburger in the freezer, and I have salmon in the freezer. So those are 4 meals, and all I write down is Monday cooked salmon. So guess what? Monday during the day when I have some free time, I can just go ahead and Google what's good with salmon and what sides do I have in my fridge, and I can put together a meal. You guys, it has gotten so much easier for me to make grocery lists. It has gotten so much more simple for me to not have to reach for that phone and order takeout. It's gotten so much more simple on my budget. It's gotten so much more simple on my grocery bill. Like I'm spending the money and not throwing the food out because, you know, it just happens. When you do this with your family, it makes it more fun. And I sat down with my boyfriend the very first week that I did this, and I said, we're going to start planning things. I want to cook 4 times a week. Can you do 2? Yeah, I got it. You guys, you ask your man for help, and he'll help you if you put a schedule together. I promise you. But anyways, mop the kitchen. Daily, I got to wash my face. I want to do my skincare routine. I want to get better at my skincare because I want to take really good care of my body. I want to start walking 7 days a week, the dog for 20 minutes. I want to make sure that my laundry is together. I'm tired of living out of laundry baskets of unfolded clothes. If you feel me, drop a 2 below in the comments. I want to get my dishes done before bed. I want to start every day with a clean kitchen. There is something in my brain, and I don't know if you're the same way. Drop a 3 below in the comments if you are. But I work so much better in a clean house. I function so much better. My stress level isn't as high. It's just something about having a tidy house with me and my mood and my anxiety that helps me out. So if I can start every day with the dishes done and not have to wake up and be aggravated I have to wake up anyways because I stayed up too late the night before, and I go into my kitchen and I see a pile of dirty dishes, what's that gonna do to my mood? What is that gonna do to my mood? You guys, it just makes sense. It just makes sense. And so every single week I budget time on Sunday to sit down and I do my calendar. And here's what I do, because I've got life and business too. So drop me a 5 in the comments below if you work as well as take care of life stuff too. So it's like, how do we incorporate that? Because I work at home, because I'm my own boss, it is nice that I can schedule this stuff around life. So what I do on Sunday, after you do your mind map one time, you may not have to do it again for a couple months. Maybe life is gonna be the same for the next couple of months. Maybe you're always gonna have laundry. Maybe you're always gonna have to clean up before bed. Maybe all of this stuff, right? Every Sunday when I sit down, I plan life first. I plan my meals first. I plan my morning workout first. I plan when I'm going to spend time with my daughter. I plan what we're going to do on the weekends for fun. I plan like the fun stuff. That makes it so much easier. If you plan the fun stuff first, it's going to make it easier for you to want to sit down and do your schedule. And then you plan your business around it. You plan the work stuff around it if you have that ability. And you plan that other stuff. But if you start with the things that you know have to get done, like the dishes have to get done in order for you to cook another meal the next day. If you start with those things and slowly start to get into a routine, I promise you your life is going to be so much more simple. Your grocery list is already going to be made. Your Walmart, Target, TJ Maxx list is already going to be made because you're planning things. And every week, just plan out a week. I'm not telling you to plan out the next 5 years. When we get there, we'll get there. I'm not there yet, but when we get there, we'll get there. But let's start with at least just this first week. At least just this week, and see if it doesn't make your life just a little bit more simple. See if it doesn't give you a little bit of extra space in your brain for anything else that's going to be crazy that pops up this week. And if you got any value out of this video, will you please do me a favor and share it out? That's all I have for you. That's the one simple thing. It's get a planner and write down your tasks throughout the week. Here's the thing. When you start doing simple things and you build confidence that you can plan, that you can have a calendar, that you can have a schedule, that you can function like that as a human being, then you are going to be like, okay, now let's start looking at a year down the line. Now let's start looking at 5 years down the line. What's it gonna bring us in the next 10 years? And you're gonna be so prosperous and you're going to have so many successes and life is going to be so much more simple for you that you are going to be dang proud that you started with a week's schedule of when I'm going to wash my booty, when I'm going to cook, and when I'm going to do laundry. I promise you, give it a try. Try it for 10 weeks. Do what I did. Try it for 10 weeks and then message me and tell me if it didn't help. I love you guys so much. I hope you got something out of this. Please share the video. I love you. I appreciate you. Have a good rest of your Monday night.